Welcome to the gameplay demo of Vending Machine Mayhem. Vending Machine Mayhem is a player versus player twin stick shooter. When you and your friends decide to play, you first have to select the map. There are 4 maps to choose from. You can either pick one or go on random and let the game pick one for you. From there you may choose what game mode you want to play. There are 3 different game modes. We will go into a little bit more detail on what they are later. After selecting the game mode, you get to the character selection. Here you have a variety of options to personalize your vending machine. You can select the visuals of your vending machine, however watch out, some of these affect your gameplay. The color is your team. If you have the same color as another player, you are on the same team. This means that you will win or lose together, and your shooting will not affect each other. Next you can pick your arms. If you pick the hands, you will shoot from the center of the vending machine. If you pick the guns, you will shoot from the sides. Lastly, the legs. However, these do not affect gameplay, only visuals and audio. After this, you can select your weapon and your ability. There are 6 different weapons and 5 abilities. The weapons vary quite a lot from each other. You can see a little bit about them by toggling the info panel, otherwise you can check out the tutorial in the starting screen to see each weapon in action. But here is a quick recap for each weapon. The blaster is your average in every regard weapon. It shoots projectiles at a somewhat high fire rate and a high shot speed. The damage is not crazy high, but also not weak by any means. In short, this is the basic weapon. Next comes the shotgun. Like most shotguns, it's super deadly in close combat, but feels very weak if your opponents are far away. The Gatling gun. Incredibly high fire rate, machine melting damage, however it's not very easy to hit with this bad boy. While you're shooting, your turn rate will be significantly lowered. The grenade launchers. The grenade launcher is a pretty fun guy. The projectiles of these weapons will bounce around the level, and they only explode either after a short amount of time or if you hit an enemy. The rocket launcher. This weapon shoots a single rocket when you press the trigger. This one detonates either if you release the trigger or if you hit something. Lastly, the missile launcher. This weapon takes over aiming for you. You can charge up 4 missiles at a time that will track your enemies. However, they are dodgeable, so watch out. The abilities are also very different from one another. Some are linked to humans, others are linked to mobility. We will have an in-depth look into hacking and advertisement later. For now, jump, dash and trapper. The jump is very much what it says it is. You press the ability button and you jump. The dash is similar in that regard. You press and you dash in the direction you are moving. However, dash has 2 charges, so you can dash twice in rapid succession to outmaneuver your enemies. The trapper is quite the opposite of this. You can plant traps that will stay for a time. If an enemy runs into these traps, they trigger and will slow that enemy for a short amount of time. Great for escapes. Alright, for this round we have selected the regular mode. Regular mode has the objective of selling to humans. In order to do that, you will have to pick up bottle crates or bottles. There are 2 ways to find these. They will periodically spawn in the level, or you can get them from other players by shooting or killing them. All you have to do to pick them up is run over them. If you have some bottles, which you can see on the bottle count, you can attempt to sell to humans. However, the humans are easily scared. They will only buy from a vending machine that is not in fighting mode. In order to exit the fighting mode and enter the selling mode, you will have to stand still. This includes not looking around, not moving and not shooting or using abilities. In this mode, humans that are close enough to see you will buy bottles from you, if you have any. Here we can speak about the remaining abilities, hack and advertise. Advertise plays a jingle. Humans that are in range to hear it are compelled to buy from you. These humans are so entranced by the music that they will not be scared anymore. The opposite ability is hack. When you use this ability, you send out a signal to hack other vending machines in your vicinity. Machines affected by this are no longer able to go into sell mode and are therefore always scary to humans. This will also remove the advertisement effect from humans who have it. Watch out though, there are different types of humans. Normal humans come in 3 categories: poor, rich and regular humans. They will buy more or less bottles depending on that. Nothing too fancy. However, there are 2 other types of humans. One are the working humans. These only show up on a specific event. I will tell you about events later. These humans are coming from work. Because of that, they have no interest in you at all. They're not even scared. They will push you away and move straight to their respective homes. The last type of humans are dangerous for you. These are thieves. Thieves will steal bottles from you if they see you. However, if you have no bottles, but have money, they will steal money from you. Thieves are also not scared of you, even while you're a fighting robot. If they spot you, you can try to outrun them, but they are also pretty fast, so watch out. These humans only show up in the regular game mode, however, where your goal is to sell to them. The regular game mode has 2 potential ways of ending a round. Either one player or team reaches the goal amount of money for a win, or the time runs out and the player or team with the most money wins. The winner then gets a point and the round restarts. This will continue until the first team or player has reached the amount of win points necessary to win the game. This is also set in the game mode menu. The last setting in the game mode menu is the event frequency. Events are a variety of things that can happen throughout the game. This reaches from blackout, which turns off all the lights, to Godzilla stomping through the level and killing both humans and vending machines indiscriminately. Overall, there are 7 different possible events. The events are Godzilla, as already mentioned, Godzilla will stomp through the level. Blackout, the lights will be turned out for a while. Rush hour, a large wave of working humans will be spawned. Curfew, the bars are closing and a bunch of humans are on their way home, hoping for a last drink from you. Thieves everywhere. All the humans on the map turn to thieves all of a sudden. Abundance. A ton of bottle packs start spawning all over the map. And lastly, earthquake. Well, an earthquake occurs. This shakes everything up. Falling debris and cracks on the ground can damage you and the humans, and while walking you get tossed to the sides. Alright, let's take a look at the other 2 game modes. These 2 modes focus on fighting each other. This is most noticeably through the fact that no selling occurs anymore. Because of that, events that are related to selling are turned off. So no curfew, no thieves and no abundance will happen in these modes. One of the modes is elimination. In this mode, the last team or player standing will receive a point. It does not matter if you die to another player, Godzilla, the earthquake or the train that is on some maps that can damage you if it hits you. If you die, you are out until the round is over. In the settings to this mode, you do not pick money because of that, since there is no money at all. You only pick the amount of points needed to win. If the time runs out in this mode, it is always a draw. If you don't like that, you can just set the time to infinite. The last mode is Deathmatch. This mode is all about killing other players. Here, money is a thing again, and you can gain it through bounty. If you kill another player, you gain 1000 yen. The first team or player to reach the goal amount of money, or the team or player with the most money when the time runs out, wins the round. This concludes the demo for Vending Machine Mayhem. We hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. There is of course a lot more to our game, several nuances and Easter eggs. You have barely seen all the maps. We are very proud of this product we produced and would love for you to play it. Thank you very much for watching.